Members of the Millers Association of Sugarcane and non-traditional sugar factories such as JM Sugar, Mayuge Sugar, Victoria Sugar, Kamuli Sugar and Seziwa Sugar, among others. Uganda Sugar Manufacturers Association comprises traditional sugar companies, that is Kakira Sugar, Skol and Kinyara, among others. Each of these millers is supposed to nominate 3 names for submission to the cabinet to select a representative. However, leaders of the Millers Association of Sugarcane have written to President Museveni seeking his intervention over uncertainty in the approval of their candidate.
Nominations we made, none of them. They were dropped under unclear circumstances. We don't know if it was deliberate or we haven't found answers of yet, but it is our worry that why are we being excluded at the end of the day when we have been part of the process to regulate and put the industry together. It is our duty and we took it upon ourselves together with all the mills and the leaders under this association and the sister association. We have worked together smoothly up to the end of the process. But it is so unfortunate that we have not been represented and it is unfair.
Julius Katerevu, the chairperson of Greater Mukono Sugarcane Outgrowers Society Limited, who is part of the 4 nominees, is equally perturbed by the development.
There was no member from Maz who was elected, but the minister assured us that he has now appointed a representative from Maz to be on the council. To the issue of Soga leaders, there were 3 of them who sent the application to the council, who were nominated from the various lead-up groups. The purpose of the council is majorly to implement the law, to ensure that the industry is regulated. So the implementers of the law is the council. The implementers of this law is the council. That's the reason why nobody has implemented, even when it was gazetted, because the implementer is not there. I want to assure all viewers that the first council is not going to be the perfect council, because it's starting from a lot of mess. There are no regulations. Today we are stuck because even the law has no regulations.
The spokesperson of the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, Hadija Nakakande, has refuted allegations that some names or associations presented for approval have been rejected since the council, where they are supposed to have representatives, is not yet constituted.
First and foremost, the process of constituting the Sugar Council is still ongoing and has not yet been concluded. We received nominations from the different stakeholders and players in the sugar sector. And currently, what is going on, the nominees are being vetted by the minister and the entire ministry and the other stakeholders. So the vetting process is still ongoing. And after that process, that is when the Sugar Council is going to be constituted and later on inaugurated. So we consider these complaints by the small-scale sugar manufacturers as just rumors, because the Sugar Council has not yet been constituted. So they cannot claim that they have been left out when the process is still ongoing. So our request to the small sugar manufacturers is to be patient and wait for the vetting process to be concluded, and wait for the minister to pronounce himself on the final membership of the Sugar Council.
The mandate of Uganda's new Sugar Council is to provide self-regulation and oversight for the sugar industry, which includes reviewing applications for sugar mill licenses, reviewing outgrower contracts, and making recommendations to the Ministers of Agriculture, Trade, and that of Finance. The councils also exist to ensure a fair and uniform price for sugarcane, promote the interests of farmers and millers, and provide a platform for stakeholder participation in industry governance.